Hey everybody, welcome back to Black Arrow Gaming. I'm Bob, back with Age of Wonders 3. Let's just jump right back into it. We're kind of in the middle of a charge on multiple fronts here, and I think a lot of this is just going to be I need to move units forward. So I know where some of my main armies are, so I'm just going to start with them. These guys were the group going more southwest, so I'm going to kind of keep them moving in that direction. But I don't want to just use up all their movement in one shot because I want to make sure that if there's stragglers, I can pick them off. I think, who's got the most movement here? I'm going to say the Eldritch Horror, probably, or, well, it might actually be, I'll just use the Feathered Serpent. We'll clear this real quick. There we go. Just to get rid of that. Somewhere along the line, I must have true resurrected. I must have had spells and auto combat on because I think I true resurrected this guy. Oh no, one of the Eldritch Horrors must have dominated him. Okay, well there's a free shock trooper. Cool. And a little extra XP for these guys. They continue to move forward. We'll put Girin down with them. Got a bit of forest to get through with this group. And these guys are more or less the extras, which is fine. We can have extras. In fact, I'll probably just summon another to round out that stack at some point. This group is going directly to the west. I'm just going to take this tower on my way through. If anyone dies, it's their own fault. Well, anyone on my team anyway. Alright, good enough for them. I'm just going to run through and check all their movement off. It should be... I want to get them to that road. Once I hit the roads, this will move along a lot faster. It's not so much forces that I have to punch through at this point. It's like just distance to cover to get to where I need to go. Alright, these guys are going to join up with them and offer some much-needed high-level, high-tier support. And I can also... Well, actually, I can't summon units with these groups. Well, I can. Actually, I'm going to. Because I've got this here. I'm going to summon one guy here, Spiritual Freedom, and move him up to join. Because... I think having a couple extra tier 4s with these guys is probably a good idea. And I'm going to cast Spiritual Freedom here so that I can summon more things. Maybe throw in an Obsidian Dragon for them just for fun. And maybe another Eldritch Horror. Or do they have Archangels? They don't have a lot of Archangels. They don't have a lot of healers in general. So, I mean, it's just the Feathered Serpents that are in there. So, yeah, they could use more Archangels. Just gonna spam unit summons for them. Alright, as for this group, I think the Druid can probably handle this pretty safely, but we'll use both because I'm just gonna do auto. Okay, goodbye to all of you. And the fastest way is probably to go back up to that road, but the flying units, it may not matter. Oh wait, these guys all fly, so the fastest way is to go across the water, actually. Yeah, okay, I can make it directly north of that with them. These guys not quite as far, so we'll move like this. The stuff up here will hopefully be stuff Iggy can deal with. Barkador. I want these guys to lean a little more south. Cut them off before they have a chance to respond. Move you here. We'll move you here. And move this guy here to block off that tunnel like I was talking about in the last episode. And I'm going to just randomly send a Naga Matriarch down with... Oh, actually, that's where she's going anyway. Okay, cool. Great Temple is done here. We can do a Grand Palace and should be able to hurry production It'll drop the city's morale for 1 turn, but that's fine. It's worth it. Let's see here. Go like that. Getting pretty good at flying through this fairly quickly now. How's your happiness? 728. Feel free to hurry production. Grand Palace done here. Public baths done here. I'm going to... we'll just let that one go the speed it's going. Mana Vault there. And then after that, that one can go on merchandise. Where's your happiness? You got plenty. Get that going. Sorcerer's Conflux can be replaced with a temple. We'll put that back. Beetle Command is done down here, so now Tame Trolls are a thing. Not that I'll be able to actually have time to use them. It's going to be much like the last game, I think, where they came online right at the end of the game. But I think I got everything else for them. I don't think they have armor, so I don't think they benefit from Enchanted Armory. They're not an irregular. They don't need the Rider's Hall. I think they're just classified as a monster unit. Melee, regrowth, guardbreaker, monster, fear strike, all that good stuff. Yep, they're ready, except for spiritual freedom, which I can toss down on that city here. First thing I want to do is set a rally point, and I think, how about the heart of the Sorcerer's Empire? Put your rally point here. Oh wait, I want them to go underground to like a tunnel or a cave entrance, so because I built that road for them. So I guess I probably should do more. Well, where would be a good spot for them? Because actually, maybe there. I would prefer to find somewhere a bit closer, but all right, for now we're gonna have to set the rally point somewhere underground. Probably this one down here, but that doesn't really help them. It puts them in kind of a useless spot. Well, you know what? We'll just have them run underground. I guess they could stay underground with the other troops here. For now, your rally point is going to be right here. On that note, you guys should probably move up to a similar spot. And then I'm going to tell this city to produce tame trolls for forever. Have fun. Can do a grand palace here and should be happy enough to hurry production on that. Okay. Literally anything that says it produced a unit, I need to just click through. That's dwarves. They don't really care about the terrain so much. They're pretty much just like dirt and mountains, so I can leave them alone. Tenu's grown into a town. I'm gonna just click out of that and leave them as a vassal. They're fine. Snowfort grew into a city. That's also fine. I can. This one I can actually probably afford to do some forest growth around to keep them in good spirits, maybe make it more likely for me to get nice bonuses from them. That city's good for a little while. Enchanted Armory is done. Hall of Chivalry is being produced. I think I can hurry production on that. Yep. And then after that's done, it'll be Human Knights. Okay, we can right-click on that. This city did get a builder. That is something that I want to take care of. I'm going to now split this up into 2 separate groups of units. So you guys can go there. This builder can go with them. These guys go here. He goes here. And then they can't move yet, but on the next turn I will send them out to patrol the waters and maybe kind of guard generally the Mer Dwelling. I'll probably have a stat guarding the Mer Dwelling and a stat guarding Danelon. And I think I want maybe just a few more ships in each stack. We'll maybe just do 2 more for now, so each group has 4. But they can catch up because they're fast. Let's see, Ice Queen is done. All right, we can right-click on all this because they should have rally points. How are you guys doing with happiness? Pretty good. Not gonna worry about terraforming. You guys, good. This city's good. Basically, if it's max happiness, I'm not gonna worry about terraforming at this point. Observatory is next. Okay, let's do that. Lots of festivals. Holy smokes. Good for me. Let's get rid of this and hurry that. And more fire dragons. Yay. Okay, I need to put spiritual freedom in a couple places. There's another city underground that is now making fire dragons. I think it was Mistragar, I think, is now doing it. Yeah. We'll just make sure I put spiritual freedom on these so I don't forget. And that city is working on the mana vault, so it's almost done with everything it needs to do, I think. Yep. Ithelmoray got that builder done. Now I'm going to do the stone walls here to have the borders expand to get that Heart of the Arctic, while this guy goes out here, builds a fort on that, and then goes south. Temple can, just queue that up next, that's fine. Grand Palace done here. Sorcerer's Conflux next. You can right-click off all those spiritual freedom events. Sorry about the Chaos Rift orcs. Right-click through those. Oh, hey, Festival of Light. Ooh, this is nice. Units dedicated to good, the bonus is doubled. Nice. Units dedicated to evil don't benefit from Festival of Light. Okay, well this is a good event for me, because I've got a lot of units dedicated to good. Plague has been purged. Okay, cool. I guess we'll do this there. How's the happiness? This city could use more. Wait, is this a human city? That's a dwarf city. Oh, well, they don't really care what the terrain is, so I'll just leave them to it, I suppose. But, sure. Actually, this city looks like it's far enough back that it's not really worth upgrading at this point. I'm just going to put that one on merchandise and forget about it. I don't think it'll finish upgrading by the end of the game. More festivals, another mana vault. This mana vault is done, so I'll build the Arcane Catalyst here, because why not, I guess, but that would make units summoned here have an extra promotion if I, for some reason, needed to summon units back here. It's a little bit far back at this point, I think, but who knows. I'll just build it for fun, because I have thousands and thousands of gold. Hurry production here. I can. And then I'll be able to hurry the Grand Palace after that. This city is probably all done. The mana vault's finished. Yep, we can put this one on merchandise now. Forever. This city grew into a metropolis. Still working our way through. It's taking this one a little while to upgrade as well, but they're pretty happy, so that should help. I'm just going to let that finish, and then maybe I'll hurry production of the Masters Guild. Metropolis is grown again. I think this one, oh yeah, that's already on or total merchandise. Orcs have boar. We'll release them as a vassal. And while I'm here, I am going to terraform this one, because there's a lot that could be terraformed. And I think that they might be able to use the happiness. So salt everywhere. I'm sure I'm going to miss some spots, guys. I'm trying to move fast here. But I think this is most likely good enough. Okay. And I'll release you guys as a vassal. Everyone can become a vassal now, even the silly halflings. I'm gonna have these guys camp in this city for now, in case anything else shows up in this area. And you need to get underground and mark wherever this is. Okay. You can explore down there a bit. And you guys can go back, I guess. Or what I'll do is I'll split up a little bit and just have some people guarding various little areas up here. So like I'll send this guy here and send a different one back here, and that way there's a healer in each group. We'll send a phantasm warrior out this way, and we'll send an apprentice out that way. And split them up kind of like that. And just leave some extra units sitting around up there. Oh man, I was really hoping that was free for the taking. I think that wisp might get taken out here. Alright, how about you guys? Oh, there's another decent-sized army that's headed this way. But they're going to get outnumbered if they come any further. Question is, can they reach my city if I leave it? Well, I can actually test it like this. No, they can't quite reach it. Especially not if I block off their access to the road. So yeah, you guys want to fight? Come out and get me. I'll just have them park right there and see if they take the bait. Alright, this turn I think I'm good to go in with that Archangel and finish this off. We'll do manual combat. And actually standing in a spot like right there would be probably better. But it's a little late now. Bye. Close, hopefully something worth selling. Yeah, I can get rid of that. And I don't think this Archangel needs to stay here anymore. So you go to the Druid capital, I guess. Wherever it is. No, go to the Sorcerer capital. She's auto-pathing funny. Okay, I need to kind of get her just as close as I can. This'll work. There, in 9 turns, she'll show up over there. Got a long way to go. Happy with where she's at for now, just keeping an eye on those 2 cities. These guys need... Oh, yeah, this is the armies that are starting to funnel into here. For now, I'm just going to have them wait until the rest that are coming behind them show up. I guess I can go take this. Okay, giant dwelling down there, cool. This guy needs to split off from the apprentice and finish that road. And then at this point, I think this builder's more or less done. I may make a road. Actually, you know what? I'm going to make a couple more roads. I want one that goes kind of like this direction and connects to that road there. And then I would like one that goes north-south between these two cities and then maybe connects to here to just improve the whole network a little bit. All right, you guys can... Well, you guys, we have plenty for another full stack to continue our glorious charge, so I may as well do that. This guy I want to go back here and help defend that city. Alright, we got just a lone griffin rider down here. They really should have probably killed this wisp, because now it's going to keep exploring and finding things down here. Like another city. Whoops. Didn't mean to click on Mogwai there. Alright, so... which direction? Well, actually, I think he pretty much has to keep going west. Okay. You're good. Guys, I think I might disband my builders, or my diggers. Now that this, Mr. is done. I know technically I could, that's dirt cow. Oh, there's a couple more up there I should probably get. This is all rock here. I think just for the interest of saving time, I might disband my my diggers. Because I'm pretty good on gold here, I think. Alright, anyone who can move through here should probably continue to do so. We'll have the dragon sort of lead the way here. This is just absurd what a sorcerer can do in the late game. Just so many summons, so many tier 4 units. It's incredible. Alright, these guys have gone on ahead a little bit. I'm going to keep them going this way. I don't really care about those animals. I care more about cities. Hello. Let's make peace. And then there's Zari, who is definitely not in the business of making peace. Alright. This guy was building a road. I actually do still want him to continue doing that. Except I kind of missed... Wait, I didn't connect it behind me. Should probably go back and do that. Yeah, see, like, I'm gonna disband this guy. Okay, so technically speaking, you should still dig. It's worth the unit's cost and upkeep, especially for a tier 1 unit. Maybe not so much like a big beetle or something, but a tier 1 dwarf prospector. But I'm getting tired of doing this, so... These guys, their service has been, in fact, I guess I should just... I'll do it one more time, and then... Your services have been appreciated. Goodbye. Same thing with you. No, I don't. I want to... Or it's time to disband these guys. Had him around for long enough. All right, everyone else can move forward. Didn't think about this, but Forged Priests are a better match for this army than the Apprentices, because they can, I think the Forged Priests can go on the lava, can't they? Yes, they can. As could everyone else in that group. I need more Forged Priests mixed in there. Alright, let me get this guy up here. I want 3 of them. Kind of want them separated from the others. This. Whoops, well, I just stole one from the other army here. That didn't really help me very much now, did it? You know what? Just keep moving. They'll catch up and we'll figure it out. There, that's what I want. Just because these guys can walk on lava, it would make this a lot more convenient. We'll just have the apprentices sit and guard the cave entrance, I guess. Alright, I'm beginning to think that army didn't come this way, actually. Can go have no mercy on those horses. Sell the tiger. I don't know that I'll have anything that these guys would bother, but I think I might just go kill them anyway. So much easy structure clearing. There we go. And I got that builder done there. I guess I can disband this one too. He's more or less done. Unless I want to build a road through there, which I don't think is really necessary at this point, so I think it's time for him to go. Goodbye. It's time for retirement for a lot of these units, I think. These guys can wait here while the other units catch up. You guys can camp there. And I guess you can go with them for now. Alright, and we're at confirm army movement. Okay. And turn. How did that work? It didn't do the thing it normally does where it, like, so it shows me all the individual units moving around. Huh, that was weird. I mean, I actually prefer it to do whatever it just did there. It was like it moved everything in an instant, which is what I would prefer it to do, but that was just unusual. Alright, you guys probably need to change directions at this point. Guess I've also got this army here that can kind of guard the cave entrance. In fact, they can join with these people down here for that purpose. I'll just leave them there for the moment. Which army is this group? Scattered leftovers, I think. I don't want to move you manually, so just figure out a way to get here. Alright, and I think he was, yeah, this guy was building a city here. Which I'll probably immediately turn into a vassal. Okay, I can't confirm army movement because, well, I can, but he can't move, so... You know what? Stop. Just check, end the turn. I should have probably had these guys move manually. Alright, confirm army. We're all done there. Okay, so I'm going to get another spell prepared. What do I want next? Is there any other global spells I could put up that would be fun? City enchantment. Not really. I'll just queue up another Archangel because they seem to just always be useful. We'll do a quick save. And we're already on to the next turn. That one went relatively quickly, all things considered, which is good. That's exactly what I want right now. Alright, need to keep an eye out for... I think it's very unlikely I would see the Druids leader down here. Well, no wait, that is their capital right there, so I guess it wouldn't be entirely unlikely for him to be nearby. But most likely he's probably up, like, in this area here, I would guess. I'm hoping this army with Garen runs right into him on the way down to the southwest. Dang, I wish there was a road in this area, though. These elves have a nice position because they have a lot of forests that are going to slow me down on my way to get to them. Still seeing... Oh, wait, that unit already used its movement. Okay, I think he's trying to chase down my Eagle Rider there. And he summoned something over here. Oh, hello there. He's got that, that hero that starts with, whatever that spell is. He starts with Inflict Stun on his attacks. I'm curious. What's his defense? I might be able to just disintegrate him. Which would be fun. I could just attack with the Wisp, and... Although, he may be able to kill the Wisp with a spell, but I don't know. I may try it anyway, just for the fun of it. No. More likely the Wisp is more useful to just continue scouting, filling in the map. Honestly, the main reason I want to fill in the map at this point is more for sheer convenience of setting rally points, because units keep going around the fog of war because they don't know what's in it. But, like, I would like to be able to set a rally point in the Sorcerer's capital and then let everyone go. But I guess we have to actually explore the land first. Everything's over here. Alright, so that big city there... I'm going to have someone go after this one. I think... That'll be... I don't really have any armies that are... I guess these guys probably are the most likely to come through here. Because Iggy needs to go south, I think. And these guys are going more west to hit this one. But I don't have anyone targeting this city. And I actually wouldn't be surprised if Mogwai's in there somewhere. But if I can punch through this army with these guys, I guess they could go over there. These guys too. Yeah, the road will take them down there. Although they may be going after this one, which is another one I kind of missed. Okay. Where's the scout located? You know what? I don't want to lose him, so... How's your defense? 13? I might be able to disintegrate him. Alright, so the idea here is to get close enough to where he can't charge me, but far enough to where he can only hit me twice. But he'd do 6 to 10 times 2. Actually, maybe I do want him to charge me and hit me just once. Yeah, this'll work. Alright, first thing I'm gonna do is lower his... lower this to generate. Okay, so you go ahead and charge. You have a pretty good chance to get stunned on the counterattack. There we go. And now I have multiple chances to just disintegrate him. Go away. Leave my wisps alone. That's such a crazy powerful combination of spells. Degenerate is so good when you pair it with Disintegrate. Leave my scouts alone, you jerks. You know, I probably could send him in there and just do a Chaos Rift and clear the tower. Would help with vision range. Yeah, you guys better run. Cowards. Alright, they're probably got a decent force grouping around that city there. But, my forces are... my main armies are pretty much dedicated to going after the sorcerer, I think. They can't survive much longer. Alright, before doing anything, throw down that quick save. Alright. Lots of items, most of which I believe can be sold. This is better, though. This armor is garbage. Forestry plus defense, that's not great. That can be sold. This can be sold. Guess you can keep that. It has some utility, at least. Yeah, we'll take that. I'd rather have the +3 defense. We could sell this. I'm never going to use it. Okay, he got his flying mount, so that's good. He got one of the worst items in the game, so that gets sold. Leaf shield gets sold. Helmet can be sold. I would rather have the lucky and... well, I'd said worst, but the fishing item really isn't very good either. Alright, you're good, I suppose. Hey, there's sorcery units down here. I found that army that was wandering around. I can't sell that. Okay. Well, he just has acid darts now. I'll have to come back to that. Close that. We already dealt with that. What is this? Poison spit? Sure, I guess you can keep it for now. Okay. Alliance proposal, sure. Become a vassal and then please don't bother me anymore. Just more gold. My gold income is now at 5,500 per turn. It'll drop a little because I'll be, I'm sure there's some cities that I'm going to be telling to buy some things, but yeah. That's kind of crazy. Okay, you could, you know, Guardian Flame's always good, and Lightning Rod Banner would be good. And actually a vision range upgrade, that's nice. Let's do that. Makes me kind of want to give him the flying mount, actually, since he just got a vision range upgrade. See a dreadnought. The rogue I would typically prefer to have the flying mount, but I think the rogue would be better off with it because that should give, just by virtue of being flying, would increase his vision range. Alright, I'm gonna do that. I'll move you up here. Have the two of you swap mounts. Wrong one. Okay. Then let's see. You were the one in the lead, I think. So go back with those units. You get your units back. I keep clicking on other things in that list by accident. Move here. Move here. Move here. That's good enough. Alright, I guess these guys can move on that giant city now. I'm going to ignore the explodey boys and just go straight after the vassal. Or maybe it's a vassal, I'm not entirely sure. Alright, I'll just have the Wisp explore this all manually. More Forged Priest done. I do need these guys. Don't have time to wait for them, so they'll have to catch up. Alright, so here's the mess. And that is actually maybe a bit more than the necromancer's army can handle. But I can kind of block them off. If I hold this point, only 2 can attack me. It would still be a tough battle, though. What I need is these guys to come around behind and cut off their retreat. Oh wait, I could trap them in here. Well, they'd still have this path down. If they did, that could also be a problem. We'll just have to use some crazy combat spells to make this work. I need my necromancer's army. I need my necromancer's army to be able to deal with these guys. Alright, well, it's finally Karnak's time to shine. They don't have the best units, so this shouldn't be too bad. But yeah, we're gonna have to do this with these guys. It's probable defeat, but it's gonna be just a spell casting mess between 2 sorcerers. Alright. Let's do this. Thought you could sneak an army through, did you? I'm watching it. Alright, he's gonna put up static electricity, which I can also do. I haven't been using it much, but I think I will in this fight. But before I do that, I want Shield of Light, and I'm hoping he takes the bait and starts trying to mass dispel stuff. Let's get these guys backed off a bit. So let's start with that. And we'll give it to Karnak. And since these guys are kind of up, getting in my face, think I'm going to... might actually be aggressive on this initial group because they're split up from everybody else right now. And I would rather do that than have them... Oh man, if I went there I could... No, I want to try to freeze a couple of these guys. I'll teleport here. And then do this. Okay, good. That's a freeze on this one. Maybe stun on this one. Did I get this stun here? No, just exposed. Okay. But I did lower the guard of this guy, who the snake can now go mess up, and I think I did stun him. Yeah. Okay. I want you to give Touch by Fate to Karnak. This guy is going to come in and beat the crap out of something with fire. I don't really want that to happen. I Doomgaze him. What's the odds? I don't need to worry about the raptor. He's frozen, so I'm gonna give you here and get a Doomgaze flank attack on this guy. Good, I got the Petrify. Alright, excellent. That knight can then probably finish. Yes, he can. Hopefully he can avoid. Nope, he got stunned. Alright. Karnak can do a number of things here, actually. I could have tried to invoke death. I do need to remember to throw the spear. It's always a good thing to do. Actually, that might be the thing to do now. I could take the flyer completely out of the game if I did that. Actually, that probably wouldn't kill the flyer. It's okay. I'll just use it on somebody. Actually, yeah, I'll use it on this guy and just soften him up a bit more. Because it's basically just a free hit. And what are the odds of invoking death on the fire elemental? Haha! I just willed it to explode. Spontaneous combustion. Okay. Mean. Stop. Alright, I need to take out one of these Eldritch Horrors, I think. I could start true rezzing stuff, but I also kind of want to start casting my own spells. Maybe I just want to get Chaos Rift up now. Decide by the end of this turn. Alright, I'll probably throw that up at the end of this turn unless another spell comes up that I really want to use. In the meantime, we need to... Wait, is that guy still petrified? I know I petrified one of them. I thought that lasts for 2 turns. Maybe with the range attack it's only 1 for Doomgaze. Or they dispelled it. Like, this guy has had his effect dispelled. But it doesn't much matter because I'm going to maybe kill him. I want this snake to go after that Eldritch Horror, because he can handle the shock damage a bit better. Wait, I keep forgetting, they don't do shock damage on their melee strike. I always think they do, but they don't. I could maybe convert this guy. You want to join my team? Hey, thank you. So I actually would like to use the Ice Queen for this, but I don't know that it would work. Alright, you can do the most damage to that, so that's probably what you should do. Then Ice Queen can get stunned by it. Okay. Yep. Gonna lose some guys here. But the important thing is winning this battle. I'm actually just happy Karnak's group was able to do something useful before the bitter end here. I want this knight to hit something, but anything he hits is just, well, we'll just have to get lucky. Hey, we got a little lucky. Finished one off. Alright, come on. I know these guys probably have their AoE built back up, so they're going to do a bunch of damage. But... oh, I forgot Chaos Rift. Crap. Alright, I'm not going to forget it again. Although, there is that risk. You know what? I think I'd rather do Mass Curse. Well, is that one that can be dispelled over here, or is that a per unit curse? Because I don't want them to do that thing where they disjunct the battlefield. I think I'm gonna do this. Okay, crap. They can dispel that. Getting a little outnumbered here. Probably would be better off just focusing on disintegrations and stuff. Forgetting to cast Chaos Rift on the last turn was a really dumb move on my part. That's going to cost me a lot of units, I think. Oh, good. Thank you for the crit. Alright, this Eldritch Horror has got to go. And I would really like to keep... you know what? I'm going to heal that Ice Queen. She is a very good unit here. Can stun and freeze things. Alright, this is a guaranteed kill. Let's see, he could potentially control undead. Oh wait, no, the Watchers aren't undead, they're just a monster. Karnak's still got stiffen limbs options. He's got spells of his... oh wait, he can't use that though because... alright, yeah, because I already cast a spell with my leader. I'm gonna have you go back here and just hurt that thing so that he can also hurt that thing. Not by much. Maybe I should have attacked the other guy. I'm gonna try to get rid of that hero, I think. If the snake dies, I'll true resurrect it. Okay, he is dead. And now what I want to do is freeze that thing. Freeze or stun it. Nice. Good job. Okay, now Karnak, I think it's time for him to show his true mettle. Because he's actually a pretty good melee fighter, or he should be. So just go there and disrupt the enemy forces, please. A disjuncted Mass Curse. It wasn't a critical disjunct, which is what matters, I guess. All things considered, though, not too bad on that turn. They don't really want to fight Karnak very much. I'm going to get my Mana Core Rider back. I would prefer to have someone with magical abilities going after these guys. Not just the physical attackers. Oh, that snake is getting really surrounded. He's gonna go down on the next turn, I think. Ah, dang it. Got stunned this time. You stun that guy? That would be nice. There you go. Oh, I do still have my Watcher here. Okay, I thought he died. Sweet, he can do a lot of damage to that thing. Which lets you flank, which lets you get a double flank for a kill. Alright. And I already cast a spell on this turn for the Resurrect on the Mana Core. Probably going to need one on the next turn for a Resurrect on the Snake or the Ice Queen. Maybe both. Definitely the Ice Queen. I want her back. She's punching well above her weight class, so yeah. Resurrect. Where'd you go, Ice Queen? There we go. Probably going to want to grab that Eldritch Horror too if I can manage to keep the snake alive. Alright, Karnak's still doing just fine on health, but he can barely damage that Watcher. What type of unit is that? That's just a cadaver. Break it. Alright, you guys. Please don't move. I think they're the only unit left. Only enemy unit. And I want to heal. Okay, good. Dispel failed. I want that Eldritch Horror that's sitting there. See, I got my Ice Queen back, right? Yep, she's back. I still have my Snake. Cast spell. True Resurrect. This thing. Welcome to the army. And I would like maybe to get the other one too, if I can. Him some much needed healing, get the others generally far away from that mess. Oh good, you got healing too. Alright, they dispelled it, but it doesn't matter because I'm going to true res their other Eldritch Horror and then end this. Unless I can manage to... Nope. Alright, Petrify did not work. So I think it's time to call this one a game. Or at least a battle. Okay, that was a little messy, but it worked. Oh gosh. Actually only lost... Oh, I forgot to get my knight back. Oh well. He served me well. Okay, well that was the Wandering Sorcerer army that I was worried about, so with that being done, dealt a blow or destroyed. I don't have to worry about them sneaking through my lines and causing more trouble. Let's move you up with the Eldritch Horror and kind of reform big Necro Boys army. I think that Ice Queen deserves a spot in there, for sure. Oh, hey. Items. What we got? Probably all stuff that can be sold. Yep. Except for maybe this. Gas Breath. Having a big AoE can sometimes be fun. Hellhound, Trash Mount. At this point. I probably could have kept Throw Net and maybe Cure Disease, but given who I'm going up against, I doubt Cure Disease is going to really play much of a role. We'll keep Gas Breath just to give him a AoE attack. These guys need healing so bad. Okay, I really should stack some of them with... man, everybody needs healing in this group, though. Okay, we're going to have to move you and you out because these guys need healing really bad. Okay. And while they're patching up, I'm going to go grab that money. Oh look, more undead minions that I didn't even mean to get out of that. I'm gonna quick save again, because I don't want to have to redo that fight. As a matter of fact, that's probably gonna be it for this episode, I think. Yeah, this seems like a good enough place to stop, so we'll leave it there with Karnak having won a pretty decisive victory. He finally got his chance to do something really useful for the frontline cause. Actually, that was, I mean, he was really in the right place at the right time, because if those armies had slipped past me, I mean, and gotten into like where Nipuk is here, I've got nothing to stop them from that point onwards. Like, they could have just rampaged through everything. There are no units in this area. They're all like moving forward. So having cut them off probably actually is one of the more important battles of the war. I mean, like, obviously killing the rogue was the most important, but yeah, I feel pretty good about him actually pulling some weight there and getting the job done. So, but that's going to be it for this week, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate it. I am planning to do at least 2 more this week. It's beginning to look like I probably won't finish the series this week, but in this set of episodes, but maybe if I fingers crossed, maybe it'll be the next set. So thanks for watching, guys. I appreciate it, and I will see you all again pretty soon. Special thanks to all my Patreon supporters, including Tier 3 supporters Blitz, Braden, Dawson Horner, Jimbro, Sarah Feingold, Shbongo Fan, and Tarsak. Thanks so much, everybody.